But this one they are referring to as ghost workers, they are not ghosts. If they are ghosts, then everybody is ghost. Because they have letters of employment. And they are unable to say this letter is fake. They agree. How do I become a ghost worker because the outgoing governor employed me? That's not proper. That's not proper. They just want to confuse public so that they have public sympathy. The public can say, oh, kumbe watu walikuwa wanapora pesa hapa. They fear reprisals. That's why they do that. They look for certain terms which are very ugly. They want to brand our people bad names. We are going to fight tooth and nail, I tell you, until their presence in the county is recognized, that they are bona fide employees and that they cannot be removed without due process of the law. Every employment, including yours, mine, all this, even those in the union, they are protected under the Employment Act. They are. There are 5 sets of labor laws which must be respected. Employment Act, Labor Relations Act, Labor Institutions Act, WIBA, Occupational Health and Safety Act. All these are acts safeguarding employment, the right to have peaceful enjoyment of your job. It doesn't matter who comes, and doesn't matter who went. I think this is the way that we must appreciate. And you can see people have now taken, even where they used to protest so much. Hata sisi sahi, we want to give this information to the public and give the governors concerned the time to reflect and change that attitude. Not that we can take to the streets. It is possible. And we are allowed by law because of this provocation. And we particularly appeal to the president to moderate the actions of SRC. Within the constitution, we know it is a constitutional body, but to allow autonomy for discussions as recognized internationally and in our laws under the Labor Relations Act. Allow individual counties or a cluster of counties, depending on their strength, to negotiate freely with the trade unions. And the best review is not a directive from SRC. The best review is voluntary from our experience in labor. And it doesn't hurt. The employer will give what he has. The employee will demand what they have produced. It's as basic and simple. You don't have to sit there and start thinking, how much do I give to a clinical officer? How much do I give to an administrative officer? We look at many factors. We collect data from Central Bureau of Statistics to claim an increase or compensation for the cost of living rise. We want our president to moderate, because of the sake of the workers, the business of SRC, breathing fire upon the workers who are already crushed by the effect of all the things happening around us. Pandemic, rising the cost of living, the Ukraine war, and so on and so forth. And it's not the end. Life has its own ups and downs. Heavy taxation, this can also be looked at. I know he's looking at many ways to reduce the cost of living. That was his vow. And we want to say we'll support him in those costs because those are worker-based agendas. Next.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the union makes us strong. Forever.
Pension is critical. You know, it's a case where the employer says, I have every penny to survive. They have sucked all the juice out of you. You are dry. What do I go home with? It's that memo. You were audited, forensic audit, and I had a court in. funds should be merged so that this crazy, evil competition should end between Laptras and Lapfa for his gain. We have demanded that. So sasa tumeingia mkono ya Mungu. In our own small way we are fighting, and we will soon announce to you people what course of action we are going to take. We are still this new minister. We don't know who will be the minister for. You see the untoward thing I tell you, for example. Do you know, as we talk, these are funds under the same umbrella is an occupational scheme for those who are in local government previously, now county governments. And you know what they do? They report to two separate ministries because they decide where to report. I mean, there's nowhere where life is.
Kuna kitu tunaitaga model.
Yes, anakama.
Kama Morris atuonekani. Atasonga kando kidogo.
Hapo tu kidogo.
Nikimchunga tu.
Enda hivi nyuma.
Kila mtu anarudi nyuma kidogo.
Ona
watu wako. Invite mgeletele kitanda watu wasimame. DGS hii yote iko nje. Hapo DG.
Yeah.
Finalization of scheme of services. Finalization. So the issues of drivers.
Watu wengine wako na advantage.
You make me to understand that later. I need to
Later?
understand
Okay, so
that.
right.